Hello. Happy Friday, you guys. Ooh, yes. We're going to be talking about blonde. Hey, Layla. Blonde hair on the level up. I have a lot of ladies in my group wearing blonde hair, and a lot of ladies asking me if they can wear blonde hair to level up. And sometimes the answer is yes. Most of the time, the answer is no. Okay. And we're going to talk about why, because a lot of people, they have to understand why. Okay. So let me tell you guys why. Because first of all, you have to get the tones of the blonde to match your skin. It's very hard to do. Okay. Very hard. If the hair is very light and it's coming out of your scalp, out of the roots, it's going to clash if it's just, like this. This looks more awkward than this. So darker roots, if you're more of a caramel complexion, if you're darker than any color of caramel, you need to have the darker roots. You can't just put the straight blonde on your hair. It's going to look strange if you do. That's all I'm going to say. The darker roots are going to help you if you are trying to do blonde. Okay, I know I have tried to tell y'all no about the blonde because it's just easier that way. But I know some of y'all, I've seen some of y'all sneaking it. I've seen some of y'all sneaking the blonde. And on some of you guys it works, on some of you guys it doesn't. I don't want to be mean. That's why I did the video on YouTube instead of my group. So some of you guys are choosing the wrong colors. Okay, if you gonna wear blonde, you need to either go invest in a good wig that has many different shades of blonde, or that you can find one that matches your skin tone, or you can try a lighter brown instead. Okay, this is not a look that I would really try to go out in and meet anybody if I were single. This is more of a fun look, like night out with the girls, just maybe like vacation beach, chilling on vacation and stuff like that. This is not like 5-star restaurant take me unless you're, able to pull off the color with your skin tone. Okay. Now, if you're white or Latina, that's easy for y'all to pull off some blonde. This video is more for the browner skin tones. And also, if you are light, if you are white or Latina or Asian, even some Asian people can't pull off the blonde. Okay. So darker roots can actually help you. If you just really want that blonde, go for the darker roots. I know I can't stop some of you guys, and y'all are gonna do what y'all want to do in the group. But just so that you're not out there looking crazy, get you a blonde wig with some darker roots. Now, if you're lighter skin and if your color is a certain tone, you can actually pull off blonde all the way up to here. Okay. But a lot of, most of us of caramel or darker complexions can't. And then y'all see, I either had to try to lighten my eyebrows. Y'all know my eyebrow color is not this color. It's usually darker. So I had to lighten up my brow. Had to get like a light brown eyebrow pencil. And then your makeup totally has to change. Hey, Mama D. Your makeup totally has to change. You can't wear the same colors as you wear with black wigs unless you're doing a very neutral, natural color. So it's hard. And some of you won't even adjust the makeup from your black hair to your blonde hair. And then also, the type of colors you wear, the colors, certain hair tones don't go well with certain outfits. And then that's also what contrasts the blonde from your skin tone. So if you have on like a purple shirt or purple or blue, and then you have this brassy looking honey blonde, and then you have on the wrong color berry lipstick and pink eyeshadow, it's all gonna be just a big huge mess. Okay. So before you put on a blonde wig, get your color schemes together. Okay. Get your color schemes together. Get your makeup together, get your outfit together. It can't just all go every direction. That's when people look crazy. Okay. So if you're going to go and do the blonde anyway to level up, you're also going to not be attracting certain type of men. Um, you're probably going to be attracting more younger men. So if you don't like old men, that's got that money or that will easily give easily, like real quick, then if y'all want somebody younger and whatever, perhaps this is okay, but usually they like either natural like black or darker brown. But if you just gotta have a blonde wig, make sure if you're my color or darker that you get some roots on it. Okay. Okay? Just because it looks more natural. This is a cute wig. I have a similar one in black that I did buy. So if you just like the style of the wig, you ain't got to get the color. You can just go get the one in black. This one is probably going to make me look more mysterious, and I can wear my dark brows with it. This is probably good for fall and winter. This is good too. But, or I would have a straight one. But this is like if you want to go to the beach or you want to like go by the pool or you want to just have that wet, natural, wavy look. If you just want to hang out, you're not always dating. Sometimes you want to go hang out with the girls, go on vacation, go somewhere with your kids, and you don't have to wear the slick straight wig every day, all day. That's only when you're trying to, freestyle or whatever, date, hang out and attract certain type of men. When you're on your own and you just don't care or you're taking a chance, yes, you can go and play and be playful, but I don't suggest trying to bring this into, a five-star restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, if your hair enters the room before you do, that's a problem. That's a problem. So this would be like, if you like the style of wig and you want to just wear this for fun on the days you're not going out and dating, trying to catch a whale or whatever, when it's time, and maybe this is not really that bad, but it does look like it's wet. So I would comb it out. And still, I don't think this is five-star restaurant. I think this is more of a sailboat date. I think this is more of a marina date. Something more casual where you're going to be in weather. So it is okay, but when it's appropriate, you know what I mean? Lipstick gets on blonde too. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't want to, this gets a lot of attention, especially because of the length and the coloring and then my skin tone. So if you don't like a lot of attention and you're insecure, blonde is not for you. Okay. And I also had to put contacts on with it too because it kind of pulled the whole look together. I have these Hazel contacts. They're called Pure Hazel, and I think I got them like at a beauty supply store. I think they're the Hollywood brand. So if y'all were asking, Hollywood in the color Pure Hazel. It's like in the orange box. Okay. So yeah. So y'all don't like, I know a lot of girls want to wear blonde. Okay. You know what? If you can find one that matches your skin tone and doesn't make you look out of place, I guess I can relax on that a little bit, only because y'all keep doing it anyway and ain't gonna stop. And sometimes you'll just have to learn by trial and error. At least if you're gonna do it the right way. I know a few girls that can pull off blonde, but their skin tone is good for it, or they've been wearing it so long you can't imagine them any other way. But this is not my hair. I can snatch it off at any time and still have my black hair, still have my black wigs, because this is just not me. Like, I don't even feel comfortable in this at all. I feel just like a new level up person. I feel just like a lot of people feel when they first get in the level up and they're uncomfortable and they have to wear all this makeup and do different stuff to themselves, and they look in the mirror at themselves and they just don't see themselves. That's how I feel in this week. And I think that's how a lot of y'all feel when y'all start the level up process. So I feel you. I understand. But the only difference is I try to at least do my best to find this weird looking blonde in order to kind of, and it doesn't even match 100%. It's still not 100%, but it's closer. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Eris Hill. I love the blonde hair on you. I'm all for it. It's about skin tone. Yes. And y'all, I really had to put a bunch of makeup on. I really had to do like these eyebrows different. And it was like a big adjustment. Because I did have my darker eyebrows on my beauty channel when I did the wig review, because I have the wig review up there. James saw it. He was speechless. He was like, I sent him pictures anyway. But yeah, he's used to coming home to weird wigs anyway. Like, but I think he did like it. So yeah, you're gonna have to also what you wear, your clothes. That's why I have to wear this, because or black, white, black, neutrals, nudes, pinks. I'm not used to blonde. There's no way. And just like if you're like, when you have natural hair or big hair, like I used to in my older videos, and then you go to like sleek straight hair, it's weird too. It feels like you're missing something. So I understand the weird feelings of change, but they dissipate in like a week or less. They dissipate in a few days to a week, and you no longer feel any different. So if I were to go blonde and I wore this for about a week, I would be used to it. It would be no big deal. I would think I would look weird in black afterwards. Okay, so it's all about the adjustment. I'm not trying to push blonde. I just know that a lot of people were wearing blonde and a lot of people are asking about blonde wigs. And instead of you guys going out and getting the wrong stuff, because y'all gonna do y'all blonde anyway, I wanted to do a video and show you guys how you can kind of find an in between. Yes, there was a yellow hair one. There was one like this with the yellow blonde, and it was really bad. There was one like this with a brassy blonde. Now the brassy The brassier one is probably going to be better on more copper skin tones. Uh, and this one is going to be good on caramel. Okay. And they had brown with subtle blonde highlights for the darker skin tones. So this brand of wig will have, multiple tones for multiple skin colors, but I don't suggest going for like the red or the burgundies if you're trying to level up. I do suggest a natural color that can actually grow, a natural color. So this wig is what's this wig? I had it on my other. Let me look up the name of it because I know y'all are gonna ask. Oh, here it is right here. Sorry, y'all. This is the wig. It's by Free Trust Equal, and the number is V-001. That color is SOP221. 613. And they have many colors. These are all the colors that they carry at the bottom. So yes, here's some different colors. Now this one, I wouldn't do this Garfield orange, right? I wouldn't do that. Don't do that Garfield orange. They had like browns with this was brown, and then it had like darker and lighter brown highlights, and a few blonde ones, just so you could get away with it. But they did have some decent ones. If you're gonna get any, make sure it's the right tone for you. Garfield orange was bad. Yes, that blonde wig is something I have done back in my young college days. This isn't my current. This isn't my style either. I'm not walking around like this. I did go to Walgreens, and that's it. There was nobody in there but like the workers. But the workers were extra nice. But I look good too, so I don't know. I'm sure you were breaking necks. Shoot, this is a good. I would wear this wig if I had to go spying. They wouldn't know who I was. Like, I want to go out in disguise, so I don't get recognized and be like. I wonder if celebrities do that sometimes. Just put on a whole different outfit, different look, different everything. Just go hang out with normal people. I know MJ used to do it, but he had to wear whole masks and costumes. I don't know why you are hating on that beautiful wig. I'm not hating on this beautiful wig. I'm just saying because I got one very similar to it in black. I just like my black baby. It's just, it feels better to me. Like I'm more confident in the black. Okay. But I just wanted to help other ladies. I would rock this every once in a while, maybe. I could try. But I just love my black wigs. And plus, I didn't want to make anybody feel like, I was being too, oh, you can't wear blonde wigs, too strict and not open-minded enough to let you guys at least go and do trial and error. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I can't control anybody anyway. I just want you guys to know the best way. I got my mechanics to kind of pull it off. I just don't suggest it, but for high-end dating. But if you're gonna do it, do it. Just don't get that Garfield wig, okay? hmm Do I watch a particular YouTube tutorial to help with that wig? Um, I saw a few, and they told me what to buy in order to kind of help your wig. So they sell these. I did a haul today on my beauty channel, which is Ashira Star. They sell these combs, and they're called razor combs or haircut combs, and they look like combs with razors inside of them. And to do the baby hair, you just part maybe like a centimeter and pull the hairs down and cut it like that, real short. And most of the wigs now, they're doing a decent job of, kind of plucking the part a little bit, and some of them already come with the baby hair. But you're gonna need like one of those eyebrow shavers or one of those razor cut combs to get the baby hairs, whatever. Uh-huh. Um, it is synthetic. Y'all know I'm not gonna spend money on a real human hair blonde wig, because I won't be wearing it a lot. I did order another. I ordered a Peruvian wig this time. It should be here in a week. But it's like black. I look like a celebrity. Maybe when I look like Beyonce's mama. Tina knows if I was a little older. Yeah, I got it from Ali. Not this. I didn't get this from AliExpress. I got my real wig from AliExpress. That's coming. I got this from the local beauty supply shop. I went out of my area to go find, because the one in my area doesn't carry like stuff like this. You got to go a little bit further out into the city. So I went there and they had all kind of wigs. Oh my gosh, y'all! Plus, I got to tell y'all the story time. So I went. This was, I don't remember. It was like I bought two wigs and I can't remember which was which, but I don't know how much. Either this one was either 40 something or 60. It's probably 60. And this one was probably like 40 something. But it's a really good texture. It's really nice. It's good quality. But so here's my story time. So I went to one of the main streets of Houston, which is like it's called Westheimer, and they have lots of stores, shops, so and it's in like the city. So I went to one of the beauty supply shops there, and I thought I saw someone that I knew from my Facebook, but I couldn't really tell. She just kind of looked like her. I don't know if it was her. I don't think it was her because she don't act like that on Facebook. I hope it wasn't her. And so if this is you, I'm sorry, but I gotta call you out. I don't think it's her though. She just looks similar. So there was this couple in there. A cute little girl. She was real. You could tell she was in her 20s. She was really pretty, but she was very masculine and bossy, and you could tell her man was a dusty because he was doing whatever she said. So, I mean, if anybody is calling anybody a simp, that's what a simp was, okay? So, and she was just talking to him bad. I felt bad for the little Dusty. I was like, dang, you worse, but you with him. But you with him. And you talking down to him, but you with him. That makes zero kind of sense. So what she was doing was walking around the store looking for her wig to try on. Took him to the wig store. So took him to the wig store, the beauty supply store, and walking around, she found her wig. And he was like, man, can I go sit outside? Can I go stand outside? He was asking her permission to go stand outside. And she says, no, you need to stay next to me. When a man is out with a woman shopping, they supposed to stay next to her. And she was like, it's the same thing as if I went to the barber shop with you. I'm supposed to sit there until you get your hair cut. I'm supposed to be walking around. I'm like, so, and then she said, you know, you can't go out and wait outside. That's for people with cars. You don't have a car to go wait in. This is what she's saying to him, loud in front of everybody. So he just sit there, and she, the little assistant comes. She puts the little wig cap on, and she's sitting in the chair just trying on wigs like she's the queen, and making him watch. She's sitting there with a wig cap on, making him watch her try on wigs. I was like, so she was sitting there like this, and he was just sitting there like, um. So I guess she finally got it together and picked her wig. Of course, she paid for her own wig, because y'all know he ain't had no money. And then they left, and so I paid for my stuff. And then I go outside, and they're sitting there smoking cigarettes, waiting on the bus or they ride or something. And she's still like, so I walk past them, right, to get in my car. And I don't look like this. I had on um my other wig, and I was dressed in like a little dress or whatever. And I walk past them, and I get in my nice car, and her head pops up, to see what I'm driving, and she's like, dang, that's supposed to be me. Why am I sitting here with this? Because and she wasn't even ugly. That's the whole sad thing about it. She looked just like somebody in my group. I hope it ain't you. So, and she was leveled up. All she just needed to do was change her outfit, because she had on, like, some gray jeans, and I don't know. She could have been looking better in the clothes area, but everything up here was good, you know. So I don't know whether she like just bossing him around, or like a dog, but I think in that moment when she saw me older than her, fatter than her, walking past her in her little dusty while they sitting up there smoking cigarettes and getting in my nice car. She probably figured, because I didn't look like I had no job the way I was dressed, and it was like the middle of the day, so I wouldn't at nobody's work. I didn't look like I looked like I was on vacation, right? So I feel like by her seeing me walk out there, get in my car like I don't have a care in the world, that she is about to dump that little dusty and go and upgrade. Okay. Because I was trying to send it to her telepathically, like, girl, you need to do better. hmm my cousin does her man like this. Some women like to be dominant. I know that that's what it seemed like. Like she was getting paid to talk trash to him, but I don't think she was, because he was like a dusty. So then I saw this lady, this Caucasian lady in the beauty supply store before they came in, and she had um like this bleach blonde straight wig on with the dark roots, and she was in there buying wigs. I'm like, she's like, I love all these wigs. She started talking to me. She's like, I love all these wigs. I can't choose. And then she started looking at like a purple blonde one, and she says, do they have this one in a different color? I'm like, I don't know. She walked out with about 4 wigs. So I don't know, maybe. So, yeah, you couldn't even tell it was a wig, because I mean, you don't really suspect people that can grow hair that long and color it to really be wearing those wigs like that, but they do. And I was like, wow, I couldn't even tell that was a wig. You wouldn't have thought it was a wig. All of your white and Asian friends wear wigs. I know. And I saw a few ladies in the group who are Asian and Latina, and they have on wigs you can't even tell. I'm like, wow, you know, they chose a good one though. And I feel like a lot of women try to choose wigs that are bigger than their personalities, or not coinciding with what they look like. So when you choose a wig, make sure you go for something that you can pull off. That's on the like that you can effortlessly do. This was a lot of work. I couldn't have pulled this off unless I changed my eyebrows, my makeup, my clothes. Okay. hmm My sister talks down to all her men except the money man. Exactly. Don't talk down to money man unless they pay you to. I know I look like Tina, Mama D. I'm Tina Knowles. I'm Tina Knowles' sister. I don't know. Does she have a sister? So you like purple hair? Yeah, they had like all these purple wigs and pink wigs. They had like all these different colors, but they were like real. They weren't like Party City wigs. They were like these type of wigs, but instead of blonde, it would have like a light purple or like a blue. But they were like, we weren't in my side of town. We weren't in the suburbs anymore. Okay, so they had everything. They had baseball caps with wig hair connected to it. I almost bought one just to be silly and come on camera and play with it and just like be like how ratchet is this? But it's literally a baseball cap, like a plain baseball cap. They had like red, black, and like I don't know some other colors, and it just had the hair glued inside of them that just went down. So that would be better than wearing a bonnet out, though. I will say that. If you, I will grab my wig hat and call it a day before I stick a bonnet on my head. Okay, because you can wear your bonnet up under it. Nobody will know. So there's another solution. Those cap wigs are perfect for the gym. For real. I don't know about all that. Okay. It's too hot. It's too hot when you're working out to have all that because it was long. It was long and straight. Mm, A day, any day over a bonnet. Yes. So yeah, to me, I think this ages me. I think I look older with this color. But some people said I look younger, but I guess it's just in my mind. Wigs are not one size fits all. You got to figure out what size take exactly. Like when I ordered a wig online, they asked me like all these questions. I'm like the density, the color, the lace color, blah 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 blah. So you got to know what you're doing. hmm Speak on texture and baby hairs. Okay, so this texture, um, it can like this texture is good. I think it's universal if you are looking for a wig because if you comb it out, it gets thicker and more coarse. If you put like if you go like this and kind of pull it back together and kind of smooth it out, it becomes let me show you guys. I'm going to smooth this side out and puff this side up so you can kind of see what you can pull off and what the texture will do. So here's a texture that's going to be more subtle, like shiny. And then if you take this side and just puff it up, like it will puff up. It will get big if you want it to. See? Even in the roots. So I think this wig could really be worn by most people because the texture can be altered with like teasing and fluffing it out and putting like hairspray and blow dryer or whatever, and just see how big it can get, and the texture can get like more coarse, you see, versus this side. So if you want to get wild, puff it up. Or if you want to be like, I don't want to be seen and I don't want to be Beyonce on stage with Jay-Z. You calm this down. You just kind of like, you can use your fingers and go through it to kind of calm it down. Sheila, what James think about this wig? He looked at it and he was like, then he went to sleep. So he took a nap. Y'all know older guys take naps off and on all throughout the day. And he just got home from work and fell asleep on the couch, watching Law and Order. Okay, so now you can get it back to this if you would like, and it's not so big. You see, Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. It must be a premium. It is a premium. Premium. I think, yeah, it says premium on there. So, and this is how long it is. It's pretty long. Okay, so you can kind of do it all different ways. It's even cute if you want to like put it in a ponytail or a bun, like a low bun, or you could kind of like make this look really elegant too, you know, braid it up in a braid. So there's a lot you can do it like this. You can pull it all to one side and be like, pull it down though, because like you don't want to be looking crazy. So you can kind of go. This looks actually very elegant if you do it on one side. This could be worn out on a nice evening, but you'd have to, I like it like this to the side. I don't know if you can curl it or straighten it, but you can put heat on it up to, this is curling iron safe up to 400 Fahrenheit. So below 400, you good. I wouldn't even try to get close to 400 just in case. Okay, I am getting used to. I think I like it better to the side like this because it's not so much. It's just subtle like this. Bought it at a beauty supply store. I did a review on it on my beauty channel, Ashira Star. It's just Shira with an A in front of it. Ashira Star. And I did the whole wig review and put all the information and stuff that. Have I got a graphic designer? Well, someone did design my channel art page for me out of the kindness of their hearts. Yes, it's Free Tress V001. Uh-oh, Marcus is in here. Lord. Hey, Marcus, you like my Beyonce wig? You like? Opinion on eyelash extensions. I can't do eyelash extensions, but I have on falsies right now that I just glue on. because I'm allergic to the tint that they use. So I can't even get my eyebrows tinted, or like I got my eyebrows done one time and they put that tint on it. I was in the emergency room. And I told them I was allergic to hair dye and any type of coloring like that. And they still, oh, it's not going to harm you. I got paid. I sure did. So I cannot. I have to do no dye. I can't even dye my hair unless I'm using like those semi-permanent vegetable hair colors that they have like in the bottle. It looks like paint. Okay. I'm scared for eyelash extensions, but I'll try it once. It doesn't work. I don't know. Like, to me, I can't imagine sleeping in them because they're too long, and I like to sleep good. I like to roll around and stuff like that. So I couldn't imagine sleeping in them. That's why I just like to yank them off and be done at the end of the night. So yes, I wanted to show you guys my wig, y'all. I can be extra bougie. You put on this dark lip, and now you look like you're a little bougie and classy. I didn't try to go for the gloss and all the pinks, and I did that earlier. I figured it's fall. This would help make the wig look more classy. Like a brown or a nude would look good. I will wear the black one tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live. So I think this like a brown, like especially if you have brown skin, I think the brown lip is going to kind of, make it look more classy. Versus like a bright red or pink or nude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can do both, but this is going to make it look more sophisticated. I won't say classy because some people think, some people, when you say classy, elegant. I'll say elegant. Oh, our food is here. Food is here. Did y'all get the food? Are you serious? Layla, the food. Oh my God. I ordered the food and didn't even go get it. Sorry, I'm gonna take y'all with me. Layla. Now I have to open the door looking like this. Coming. Y'all come. Hi. I'm good. Is that it? Thank you. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll come back. He'll just jump on the door. Come on, Rick. Thank you. You too. Rico, get in the house. Stupid dog. He's coming back because of the food. Layla, stop. They're supposed to get the food. They had one job. Where are the kids? Did they go? They sleep. It's a different angle. It must be in one of their bedrooms. Hey, James, you want tacos? You sleep. You are such a brat. Whatever. Chicken fajitas. Got Torchy's tacos. Torchy's tacos. Shrimp taco, that's mine. Sorry, y'all, for the noise. Thank you. Some queso. All right. Y'all gonna have to eat with me. Y'all gonna have to. I'm sorry about the bag. I'm gonna order special. You want to see my taco?
That's what you know.
Shrimp taco.
Use up to the stage part. You want me to know?
I know that's the backstop.
Some avocado sauce. Spencer Reed. Kitty. The cat wants me.
Whoa.
Okay.
It goes violent, it goes old, and it goes conservative. Integrity is the name of the database for that. That's been put in place to protect covert agents and operations. You shouldn't even know this exists.
Did I just get one taco? I only got one taco. Let me eat this real quick.
Big risk U.S. casualties trying to save the terrorist.
She was married to one. The Nadia is the mother first. But she's taking her daughter, so life depends on it. We put her daughter in arms instead. She tells everything.
Did you realize a valid point? Child definitely her 2 years ago. What if she's already given us everything? Details her husband, okay. We need to provide a tangible lead to help you. She could be stolen.
What if she's not? What if she has one more name that gets us the wrong?
That's the
I'm done.
Okay, I'll contact some.
Enjoy. The food's here. I'm coming out and answer the door.
I couldn't hear because I'm having
Where's Sash?
I thought she was here.
Go see if she's in my room. And tell her the food is here. Oh, one of those chicken tacos is for Daddy. Okay. I have food in my hair. How lovely. I'm trying to multitask. Oh, sorry. I know it's loud. Close your ears. All right. So I'm done with my dinner. That blonde tone won't work for everyone. I know. That's what I was trying to tell everyone, which is why I made the video, because you know what? I have blonde wigs that didn't work on me. They were, I mean, they looked okay, but the more you look at them, the more they didn't look okay. So I don't, I they were more of the brassy tone, and then I got like the one that was more platinum or bleach, but this still had roots. That didn't work good either because it wasn't the right tones. Like this one is multi-tonal. There's different tones in it. So I had to go through trial and error to find a decent one, and it's still not all the way working for me. I don't think. Hmm. Yeah, we were talking about the different browns and ombres and stuff. When a lot of ladies that want to go get different colors besides black and they want to do the blonde, but they're doing the blonde or the browns wrong and they're choosing the wrong tones. I even had to go lighter on my eyebrow because of the hair. Um, I'm the same complexion. The eyebrow pencil that I got, um, I just went to Walgreens to get one, so I'll show you. Mm, Rosa. I've held up that little card for this wig about 20 times, but I do have a whole video on it on my beauty channel, Ashira Star. I need to start linking it below because everybody's always asking me. But it's the Free Trust Equal B001, and that's the color. You're welcome. So these are the eyebrow pencils I had to use because of the light color. Um, this one is L'Oreal Dark Blonde. And this one is L'Oreal Brow Stylist and Shape Fill in what color is this? Mm, Light brunette. So I had to use two different ones. Hmm. But like I said, I mean, you can pull it off, but you just have to be really, really good about it. And like y'all see, I didn't stick on like blue. I didn't stick on like green. Ow, my my knee. I didn't stick on like green or blue contacts with it. I did more of a hazel or something that looks more natural because uh-huh. So I did more of a hazel, more of a natural type look. Cause like a lot of people, they go big, or they go hard, or they go home. But when you're doing bold color, you don't need bold everything else. When you're doing like a blonde, ombre wig, you don't need extra, extra everything else. What are some good eyeliners that won't bleed off the eye waterline? They have a really good one. That's really cheap. I have it in here. It's by Kiss. I think it's 24-hour eyeliner. It's like $6. It's called Luxury Eyeliner by Kiss. You can get that like local beauty supply stores or makeups, um, Sally's probably. Hmm. I love your channel. Thank you. Patrick in here talk about need to lose weight. Patrick, you are so right. Could you please donate me some money because I need to get me some diet food, some lean cuisine, and some new gym clothes. I need some new gym clothes, baby. The blonde isn't warm enough though. Nope. If I go any warmer, I will look like an Oompa Loompa. They had one warmer than this, and it was too orangey. And I would think that too, but then when you try it on, you're orange. So this is basically that's why I don't do blonde because it's too much work. Um, my your mom listens to me faithfully. You need to hear what I'm talking about. Hey, okay, Christy. I'm okay. So this video is not what I normally talk about. I normally talk about how to get what you want out of life and how women are the prize and that you need to put yourself first and you need to always look your best when you leave the house because you never know who you're going to bump into, who you're going to meet. Always go for quality men who can provide and never settle and keep your standards high. That's mainly what my channel's about and helping ladies level up to the next level so they can have a good life. And then, I have a few guys on here too that come to kind of troll, but they still listening anyway. That's why I let them stay. Um, and that's basically what my channel is about. And I never really wear blonde wigs. This is a video about blonde wigs. My hair is usually always black. Um, you are a superior beauty among many. Oh, thank you, B girl. Thank you, thank you. So, Patrick Green, whatever your name is, Greenwall. So, if I lost more weight, then what? Do you have anything to say? Or you be trying to you be in my inbox then, but still I still wouldn't date you because I'm married, right? Believe if I got like thin, like James would lose his mind. He would probably go into depression. Like any day now. I am healthy. You don't know how much I weigh. I'm not even in. Okay, you don't know how much I weigh. I'm not in the unhealthy zone. I'm 5'9". I'm not in the unhealthy zone. I have yeah, I'm a tall woman. Mhm. Probably taller than you. Mhm. Skinny people are not always healthy. Well, if we get sick, we got something to live off of. That's all I know. We won't emaciate in a week. When we come out of our sickness, we gonna look good. um. Oh, I don't care about the fat shaming. We joke around all the time. Me and my kids. So next, thank you. Yes. You're 5'10"? Wow. Thank you. Where did I get my contacts? I need to just type it down in the description bar, but I can't because I'm on live. I've said it so many times. I'm just gonna type it in the comments. How about that? My contacts are called Pure Hazel by Hollywood Contacts. Beauty supply shop, okay? This wig, free trust equal V-001. Do your braid your real hair up? Nope. I just put it in a low bun. I don't know how to braid my hair, baby. I don't know how to cornroll. I don't know how to do any of that. It's like a mystery. I just slick it back in a bun, a low bun. um, the look is well put together. Thank you. Um, yeah, we already discussed that if you're below caramel to get a different type of uh color, hair color. And I was making this wig for a lot of the ladies in my group. I mean, this video for a lot of the ladies in my group who are trying to do blonde and or red or some type of copper looking hair. I don't think anybody looks good in that copper hair color. I don't. I mean, it's like a red. It's like a ginger color and brown skin. Um, kind of look like a yeah. So if it's orangish, I don't think it's flattering. Uh huh. I don't like I don't like reds and auburns because it's not very it does not transfer or translate into certain circles. Neither does this blonde, which is why I'm making the video about it. A lot of times, this blonde doesn't transfer into wealthier circles unless you're like Caucasian or Latina or very, very, very light. If I were to try to pull it off, I don't think I would be able to pull that off. Okay. So that's the message that I'm actually trying to convey. This is cute, girls' night out, all day, every day, beach, vacation. But when you're trying to secure the big bags, I don't think that this is going to be your go-to wig. Okay, so our hey, don't miss my black hair. I got one right here, almost identical, but it's black. you know, I can switch it out. So I haven't cut the lace off this one yet though. Cool. So and this one didn't come pre-plucked or nothing. This gonna be some work unless I make it like a half wig. Um so if I'm not gonna answer any more about this wig, go to my beauty channel, Ashira Star, one A Shira Star. And that is my beauty channel. And I just put all the information on that channel. And I did a haul. So you'll get to see it. Okay. Why all lying? I know I look better in black. That's why I got me one. So, but I need to cut this one. And I also ordered a nice one online too. Someone says I look better in blonde. You don't think I'll have any problem securing the bag with this wig? I wouldn't try. Um, I mean, but it would be a good experiment. Yeah, but I'm already married, so somebody else gonna have to do the experiment. Maybe Mickey will do the experiment. Michaela, maybe Michaela doing it. Try with blonde, huh? She can get out there and see what's going on. Mhm. Anton said I can secure his bag with that wig. Hmm. How much is your bag? Won't be same with Mickey. I think she might have to do a different type of blonde. So everybody has to do what's according to their skin tone. She probably gonna have to get something that's more suiting of her skin. But it can be done. But you have to really work work on it. Because you got to be like, okay, so does this work? Does this work? Is that, you know, is my skin too coppery? Is it too brown? Is it too caramel? And it's just hard. It's like trying to find the right nail color. Thank you. Okay, so what do I want more kids? I'm done. I am done. And they wouldn't want me to have any more kids because they won't get any of the attention. Your bag is at Kroger's. Do you think it will work? It will make him suspect. I'm 21 years old and he's 40 and he has money. You met you met a guy once 2 years back before you leveled up, and again recently after I semi mostly leveled up. I looked hot. When I see him next, I plan on looking completely leveled up. Mm, well, hopefully it will work, but 40 is still too young for me anyway. 21 and 40 years old. He still thinks he's 30 something. Like 40-year-olds, even though they have money, they don't just be throwing it out there like that unless, you're just their dream woman. I don't know. But you can try. You might as well try. All you can do is try. You know, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Old, old, old. I don't even waste time with young guys anymore. Like when I was 22, I stopped wasting time with young men. And I was young. It was like I can't do any more young people. So mhm, some people like ugly. I like old. Mm, The closer you are to 50, the better. How about that? 34 years old act like a 24-year-old. Yeah, that's true. What do you think about older black women going from gray to blonde? If your skin tone can pull off the shade of blonde that you choose, if you're gray already, it should be kind of easy to play with because you don't have to bleach it and all that stuff. It's already kind of light. So I don't know. It might turn out looking like yellow. So you gotta be careful. I don't know. You go have it professionally done if you do it, or just get a wig and you don't have to mess with your hair. Here's my thing, y'all, and I'm trying to be nice. And the reason I stuck this wig on is so that I can relate to you guys. If you're brown, I don't even recommend any type of, you know, yellow blonde. Don't Definitely no yellow blonde. I would go for more of a light brown with subtle blonde highlights, and I would also have dark roots just so it can look more natural because it will make you look crazy if you get that wrong color and you pay for that wig and you probably like, I'm gonna wear this wig and you stick it on and it's just not flattering and you look like somebody, one of them church ladies that just grab a wig and don't care what color it is because they're gonna have um y'all don't want to do that. Okay, so make sure if you go pick out a wig, you go to the place, you help them, let them help you match to your skin tone. Okay. Mm, But auntie blondes have more fun. Uh, I'm just gonna be like, do what y'all want. And then when you come and say, I can't get no man, I'm just gonna tell you it's the wig. We don't want to look like Lil Kim or Puffy's mom. Exactly. Markets like this wig. That means don't wear it. All my trolls like this wig. Okay. I don't really consider Marcus a troll, but were my pregnancies difficult? Nope. Normal pregnancies. Um, I think I don't consider you a troll, Marcus, but you kind of somewhere in the middle because you be trying to distract me. It doesn't make you look expensive, exactly. But that's why I paired it with this lip, this dark lip. And if I were to go out with this and I want it to look expensive, I would definitely wear some higher end clothing, nicer quality clothes. I wouldn't go, cheap outfits. I would definitely be more natural as far as makeup colors. Um, Definitely, probably pull it to that one side like I had it, and wear it like um like this. So there's a way to make stuff look more elegant and expensive, but you gotta you gotta think about it. The wrong blonde can look bad. You are correct. That's why we're doing this video to let people know if you're gonna do blonde, don't just pick one. Go try it on. Go get expert help. You know, take pictures in the sunlight with no filter. Um, okay. Yeah, this one is synthetic because I'm not going to spend money on a wig that I'm probably not gonna wear a lot. So I just wearing it for the video and as an example. It is a beautiful wig though. You know, I did choose the color wisely because they had so many colors to choose from, y'all. They had beautiful browns with blonde highlights. They had like a little bit of ombre, a little bit of brown, blonde, and a little bit of the copper in it. So this free tress, this style of wig, the V-001, they have lots of different tones in them. So like if you're brown, you're going to be able to find something that works for you. It might not be the super blonde, it might not be that yellow blonde, but you can get, some color up in there. And they do have the dark roots. Just don't get that orange Garfield one, okay? Mm, I think for darker women, get stylists. Yes. It looks good when the roots are dark and the rest are of platinum or silver. Sure looks better and classy in black. I agree. Mhm. I like black hair. That's all. Janet Jackson has the Garfield orange hair, but she's Janet Jackson. She got to be seen on stage from far, far away. So we understand why Beyonce has bright blonde hair and Janet has Garfield blonde hair when she performs, so she could be seen. That's the same reason why Michael Jackson wore black pants with a white stripe and a glittery glove, so y'all could see him on stage. I'm not on stage, and if you walk around with Garfield hair, everybody's gonna see you. Okay. Hmm. Blonde is like putting spinning rims on a Rolls Royce. I agree. I totally agree. I'm not wearing this because I think it's better than black. I'm wearing this to show you guys that. Hi, Chichi. I'm still on. What's up, baby? Did you eat
my gum?
on my night? I mean, on my dresser? I think there's one pack for my makeup is.
Where is your makeup?
Where I always do my makeup downstairs. But look on my dresser where I keep my purse. She's looking for gum. Yes. So a long time ago, I did get blonde highlights on my in my real hair, and like I did I tell y'all that story time? I had blonde highlights in my black hair, and this wealthy guy, he asked me out, had a nice car, had money, well-to-do, Latino man. We were dating. We went on 3 dates. Then we were talking and da da da, da, and I was like, yeah, yeah, being black, da da da. Da. He's like, wait, you're black? He thought I was like, I was like, yeah, I'm mixed. I'm half black. He says, oh, I can't date you anymore. I'm like, why not? Well, he was like, well, because that was the first Latino guy I ever dated. Thank you, Haley Bailey. Can you look at my curls? You're gonna have to send them to me. I don't, send me a picture. My Instagram is Shira7 with 2 R's. I think no, 1 R. I have Instagram too. Just tag me or something. Um, hey. He was like a really uppity, Latino guy, rich. He says, "Oh, I can't date you anymore." I'm like, he says, "Oh, it's nothing personal. It's just that I believe in, dating only my kind." I'm like, "Oh, no, no problem." And then but I had we gone out to some nice places, and the next week I met James anyway, so it didn't really matter. And the bar the bar that I met James in, well, it was like a restaurant bar. He was sitting there. The Latino guy was sitting there, and me and James walk in like a month after we had started dating. So he's like, "Oh, how are you? How have you been? How da, 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 da." I was like, "Oh, I'm great." Um, James meet such and such meet James. Please, no race debate. Yeah. Well, I mean, he was really nice and considerate about it. I mean, he had his reasons. I don't know. You can't really be upset with somebody for that. No, no, that's not the one that attempted to fight James. People with money don't do that. This was a dustier one that tried to do that. Um, Americans really obsessed with race. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fine, but I didn't really care. I was just trying to date and have free food and drink, so I wouldn't care. James, get on my nerve. Uh-huh. But that's what I was trying to tell y'all about the blonde highlights in your hair. They be fooling people. If you look, if you can pull it off, if you could look, you might get mistaken. If you look, mixed or whatever. And he wasn't old either. He was handsome too. He was like, okay, he was 40 something, handsome, a full head of hair. wore nice outfit, nice suits and everything. Had a really nice Benz. We went out 3 times. We had fun. Never did nothing, but, uh, no, he didn't look like no Mark Anthony. He looked better than Mark Anthony. Actually, he was very attractive, and, that's the only reason I went out with. I knew he had that and that he had money, but I was like 22. I mean, 21, 22. I'm dating for drinks and food at that age and money. Right? I dated a guy looked just like Muhammad Ali too. He was half African and half white. So Marcus is mad because I'm talking about my old dates. Hmm. You've only dated men in their 40s, even in your 20s. I've dated young guys too. Shoot, I think I've dated a man in every range except for 70s. Hmm. Um, I dated a younger guy once. But when you're in your 20s, when you say date, you mean like go out a few times, you know. I wasn't in any real like serious relationships with these people. We were just hanging out, having fun, going out on dates. When I say date. Mhm. I've dated an Asian. I've dated almost every race. I'm trying to tell y'all. I've dated every race, I think. I I was trying to see what was out there. Child, I was like, I had like dinner every night of the week with a different person. I was one of those serial date eaters. You know, I was the one that these men are mad about. They just gonna go out to eat and never call back. That was me. Um, don't be mad, Marcus. I just use them for food. Don't worry about it. The only the cute ones got like date 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. It was cute. But that was before. That was in my younger days. That was in my younger days. I wised up. I don't know why. I just felt like I had to try every type of. I had to date every type of man just so I know what I wanted. How you gonna know what you want if you don't date every type of person? Okay. I've dated European, Asian, Indian, with Trinidadian Indian, mixed, black, white, Latino, Native American. Yeah, I found a Native American. Yes, I sure did. um, Filipino, African. Yep, Nigerian. South African, Switzerland. The guy from was it, I don't know if it was the Netherlands or Switzerland. One of them lands. An Australian. I was yes on a native Australian. I think I've told a story time one time on here. Um, I'm not joking. A Jamaican. I gotta think. Hold on. I don't think that's. I haven't dated a Jamaican. Mm-mm. You live in the Netherlands? Oh. Well, this dude, his I think it's his mom or his dad. One of them was like the some type of government thing in Switzerland. I don't know. I don't remember. Some the some type of embassy person. I don't know. I can't remember that far back. Cool. So tried to date every race to see what I liked. I dated Lebanese. Hmm. Italian man. Let me think. Yep, Italian man. I remember. But he wasn't like from Italy, but he like his family was. Like he wasn't born there. But yeah, I told y'all like I had dates all the time. When I was young, every day was the weekend. Okay. Every day I was going out on dates. I'd take like maybe a day off. But every day I had a date. I was like, you know. Um, sorry, Marcus. Wine and dined. Yep. Never paid for nothing. Where did I meet them? Out. Met them out. Or I met a few of them online. Like back in the old days, they had like, yeah, met them online. Like back in the old days when they had it, I don't even remember. I know it was online, a few of them online. And mhm, no, eHarmony wasn't even out then. This a long time ago, like long time ago. Okay. 2001, 2000, 1999. You know, those years. AOL chat, exactly. MySpace. No, wait, MySpace came out. AOL chat, old school, okay. Um, pagers, yes. I would go to the club every night. I meet most of them out. I would be in the clubs, the lounges, the bars. I would go early before the crowd came. Usually, like when there's not a lot of people there and you're the only one and you look good, whoever's there is gonna come talk to you anyway. So I kind of go in a little bit early, so that there's not a lot of people there. And usually people would buy you drinks and stuff, and because there's no people there and they need to talk to somebody. So um, I've met celebrities like that too, just going out on the weeknight, just get in my car after work and just change at the job, then go out. And I've met so many celebrities because celebrities don't really hang out on the weekend. If you're gonna run into a celebrity, it's probably gonna be like on a weekday, the day before their concert, after their concert, or whatever. So I don't even know where they're like hanging out at. I just show up to the normal places that I go, which are popular, and then they're there, and not many people really go out on weeknights. So you're more likely to meet people on weeknights than weekends because everybody goes out on weekends. There's too much competition. They it's just a bunch of young people. But when you go out on the weekdays, people that don't really have to work, people that can hang out, people that already have money, people that aren't really in relationships, they can hang out on weekdays. So go out on weekdays. I went out on all weekdays. I went out on Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. I go out every night when I was young. I was 21. So I met a lot of people and it was fun. I lived. Yes, I had a good time. And I went out mostly by myself. Okay. Was not afraid to just go out alone. I did go out a lot with my sister, mostly on the weekends, but I went out by myself on the weekdays. Hmm. What percentage got the cookie? Actually, not a lot. Not a lot of them got nothing because I was, I got free food, and then that was it. Free drinks, and then that was it. Went out on a date or two, and then that was it. Um, I usually only did those type of things if uh, I was in a relationship or if I see them more than a couple times, like we start hanging out. But back then, when I was really young, they had to be cute. So only those model types and those celeb. That's it. And so, but I got to have fun. That's why I tell girls in college and anybody who's under the age of 25, 23, 25, go have your fun. Go date every type of person. Go hang out on the weeknights. Go meet celebrities. Go do all that stuff before you get older. It's fun. Okay? Live. This man got me floor seats to Beyonce. Might to give him some soon. You might have to give him some. That was nice. And if he had gotten you a what you call it, a box, yeah. You're 19 now, girl. Go hang out as much as you can. Go have fun. Just don't drink a lot, but just go hang out. Um, you don't want to get you want to wind up in the jail cell. So go have your fun if you're young because you'll never get that time back. Never. And when you're my age and you didn't do any of that, and you're married and you didn't do any of those things, you're gonna wish you had. So go out, have fun, be young. Don't try to do, if you're still young, wait until you're ready to settle down. Okay? Don't rush into this. You got a few years. Go use those years to so you can have stories to tell. Mark is getting mad. Oh, and back then wigs weren't like people just didn't wear wigs back then. It was more of a weave, and not many people had them. I mean, they did, but like it was just more weaves than wigs. So the wig craze just kind of took off. But so not everybody could have like a blonde hair for the night. It was just like you had what you had for the week, the month, or whatever. But my hair was long. I wore it straight. It was just my black hair, my own black hair, and that was it. Back in the early 2000s, it wasn't like a lot of wigs and contouring and lashes and stuff like that. We do have manifestation tonight in the spiritual group. Yes, at 9. I was at 9:30. I honestly think dark skin tones should stay away from from blonde hair. Period. Cherry Bomb says. Yes, I think they should go for more of the brunettes with maybe the brown highlights. And they have this wig with that color. Mhm. So yes, they do have those. They do have this exact wig in those colors for darker skin tones. Uh huh. I'll be manifesting all over. Marcus, show. See, I'll start reading the comment and then I'll see his name. So I got to start reading the name first. Most white women can't pull off blonde, so darker tones should stay away. Well, I think it'd be easier to pull off because I think it'd be easier for white ladies to pull off blonde than brown ladies, of course. Like seriously, it is cringy sometimes. How do you tell your single mom friend to stop giving up the cookie so fast so she can get a quality man? She's gorgeous but has no game. Give her my videos. Direct her to this channel. You got to use reverse psychology with her. Seems like. I don't know. Or tell her a story. I don't know. Tell her a man said that women that give it up quick get ghosted quick. I am getting married too young at 21 to a 23-year-old girl. You better run. Why are you getting married to a 23-year-old? He ain't got no money. I'm very sure he don't have enough money to be trying to rush into no marriage. Unless you're doing that for citizenship reasons, I don't suggest you get married that young. You're gonna be upset. This girl I knew got married that young, and she was divorced before she was 30. Before she was 27, she was divorced. So don't do that. He's rich though. He's rich through his dad. But are you going to get access to that money? Are you going to be able to go shopping with that money? You're going to be driving nice cars? If the answer is yes, then go ahead. If you got to work, then nope, don't even try it. If you got to go to somebody's job, don't do it. Someone says go to the dad. Girl with a daddy. Skip him. His dad controls the money, I bet. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe she'll write back. You are dark skinned and you pull off platinum blonde. I'm trying to finish reading the comment. Hold on. Da, 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 da. I get compliments from all races. That's when lawyers, doctors try to talk to me the most. Platinum blonde. Shira. Is a blonde hair acceptable for me? I'm medium in complexion. I feel like are you darker than me or lighter than me? Because there's different wigs and different blondes, and you can get brown with blonde highlights. You can get light brown with darker blonde highlights. So you just have to kind of feel your way and see if it matches your skin tone. Yeah. But that's a lot of work. You just go pull a black wig and you're good. You know what I'm saying? This was a lot of work. I had to change my eyebrows, my makeup, my clothes, my it's just a lot of work because a lot of ladies they'll try to put on a blonde wig and still do their makeup like they have black hair, and it throws everything off. So just try to go for something that really goes with your skin tone. Sometimes darker browns will look blonde on darker women. You know what I'm saying? Lighter browns. Has Jane seen my wig yet? Yeah, he saw it, and then he fell asleep. I think it's just because we're not used to seeing light on dark skin. Exactly. Why do men expect sex on the third date? I think it's just like a thing that's universal. Oh, not universal, but I think that's like something that's people say, oh, you should be doing it on the third date. Not true. They can expect it all they want. That don't mean they're gonna get it. Mhm. And also, like, if you can make here's the thing, and one thing about makeup is you can make the wig work on you if you know how to do your makeup. Okay, if you know how to highlight, contour, color correct, and do all that fancy stuff, you can possibly, get away with more than someone who don't know how to do makeup. So also keep that in mind. Hmm. Yes, wigs look way more natural with makeup. You are correct. That's another thing. A lot of ladies in the level up group are buying these wigs and not putting enough makeup on, and they looking crazy. The wig is like a wig has its own personality, and you have to put the makeup with it. You know, otherwise, this is going to be washed out, and all you're going to see is the hair. If you pair the makeup right, it's going to balance the wig off. Hmm. So you're going to tie somebody up with that wig. I don't know. Mm-mm. See, all the dusties like the wig. Why do y'all like this wig? Because it just looks like a different person, right? Because variety is the spice of life, right? Because it's like cheating, right? Mm-hmm. That's why. Someone's massage baby says that the best blonde for dark skin is cream soda blonde. If you guys wanted some advice, she says cream soda blonde. Why do women ask dumb questions? I'm reading the comment. They're not dumb. What if your sugar daddy is into S&M and handcuffs in the bedroom, girl? Then I better be the dominatrix. Okay. I'm not getting tied up for nothing. I've seen too many episodes of Forensic Files, Criminal Minds. I will be the one torturing, okay? You gonna be the one kidnapped, okay? Just joining. What did the girls think about the blonde? My children. Well, when I picked them up, I had it in like a low bun, so all they could see was like the black in the front, so they didn't know. And because I didn't want to embarrass them, when I pulled up to pick them up with like Beyonce hair, because I don't know. So then after we drove away from their school, I said, "Do you like my wig?" Um, they said it looked better than the other ones that I had, and it doesn't look so bad because it has the black. So they weren't offended by it. But I have to tell you guys, they have more variety of blondes now and different tones and different colors now than they did not even a year ago. So maybe now you guys can go and try some light browns, some subtle blondes, you know, because now they're blending the colors like, we see in Hollywood, how like Beyonce's doing it and Sierra's doing it. Now they're offering those type of wigs. Before you just get an ugly one tone wig or maybe a two-tone wig with orange and yellow. Um, Now they're doing better, as you can see, for darker skins because they're noticing that more ladies of color are putting on the blonde, or so they're trying to help y'all get it right. So if you are going to do blonde, it is going to take some work and some hit and misses. You're going to buy a wig, it's not going to work out. You're going to have to go find another one But when you find the good one that you like and it looks good on you, great. But just remember, most guys that are like, if you're trying to date interracially and you're trying to like date in the higher circles, most men are just gonna like black hair. Okay. This is more, like I say, playful, vacation, girls' night out. Depending what type of man you're dating, maybe you're dating someone that does like the blonde. It just all depends. There are no 100% set rules. I'm just saying, try out what you want. And then whatever works best for you, go for that. But you need to, because I know people are going to go and get whatever they want to do, but I don't suggest red. Okay, I don't suggest red at all. That's where I draw the line. Like Kool-Aid red, like this red. I don't suggest that. Right? There's nothing like waking up early in the morning, taking a shower, working out, and putting on your makeup. Yeah, good like getting ready. Like when you start taking care of yourself and wearing makeup and doing all that stuff, you start to enjoy the process as well. You have your little ritual like, okay, get up, get coffee, take shower, do makeup, do hair, watch YouTube videos at the same time, watch Shira 7 while I do my makeup. Um, and you actually enjoy doing it and you enjoy the results and you also benefit from the results. So everything is good. Everything is good. It's not a chore anymore. It's almost like relaxation. I love doing my makeup. When I sit down to do my makeup and my hair, I'm just like, hmm. It's like it's like fun, It's like, what color shall I put on today? And you get to be creative on a daily basis. hmm Somebody says they coming to Texas to put James in the nursing home. Y'all leave James alone. He good. He good. Y'all need to stay over there and go date someone where you are and treat them good. Treat them as you would treat me, and that better not be bad. Um, Waiting for your blonde wig in the mail. Oh my god, Danny Drum, you got a blonde wig? What color blonde is it? Like, what are we gonna see? Shira, you should show your natural beauty. Um, I do when I go to bed. When I go to sleep at night and before I put my makeup on. Mm. What's your opinion on people that keep telling people about hardships they've endured, like heartbreaks and hardships and boyfriend issues? They should keep that to themselves. Nobody cares. They're just dumping out on you. They're draining your energy. I just be rude about it. Like make them so they don't want to tell you anymore. Like, well, you was stupid. Shoot, you dumb. I would have done it too. I would have cheated on you too if I was him. You stupid. Um, then she won't tell you anymore because she doesn't want to feel stupid. Shira, what's your favorite Aretha Franklin song? Oh yeah, she passed away. She did. My favorite is "You Make Me Feel." Even though I'm not a natural woman, like I like the song "Natural Woman." Or RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. Take care, TCB. Everybody's respect. Um, would it be a turnoff to rich men if a light skinned black girl wear dark blonde hair like Beyonce hair color? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I think to me, you would almost have to pass as like super light. I don't know. I mean, you have to ask them before, Put it on, you know what? Go on a dating website and put your blonde wig picture up and see what happens. Okay, y'all want to do an experiment? Go, everybody, go change. If y'all got a blonde wig on that you think works for you, go put up a dating profile and put that blonde wig on it and just test it and see who inboxes you. Okay, and then you'll understand if it's working for you or not. That's the best way to do it. Velvet, Velveeta, come on, Velveeta, come on, Velveeta, come on, baby, come on, Velveeta. Here you go, baby. You're a good baby. Everybody thinks it's a baby crying when they hear her meow. Some troll was like hearing her meow, he didn't see her. He's like, ha ha ha. Her baby is crying in the background while she's making videos. What a horrible mother. I'm like, that's a cat. But it is my baby. She's my baby. I got the treats. This is the cat crack. I got the treats. It's right here. Get in my water. All right, Velvet has made her appearance. Now she must give her one more treat. Kitty. Ooh. Did you eat it? Did it fall? Oh, eat this. Ow! She just bit like a chunk of my hand. Oh, she's so precious. Say bye. Say hi, cutie. All right, bye, Velvet. No more. This isn't one of those magnetic things, and I can just, hey, and I can just stick it on my dry erase board. Get out of there. No more. She's addicted. No more. No more. I think one fell. Here. Kitty. Here. Okay. I'm trying to read some comments. Okay. What lip color should I wear on a first date with a sugar daddy? Hi, kitty. Me, I don't know, pink, nude, or red. I mean, it just depends on what you're wearing. What color you have on, what type of person he is. Like, I'm creative, so I'm gonna have a whole look together. I'm gonna come in there either. It also depends on what season it is. You don't want to be out of season either. Okay, kitty, that's enough. That's enough, Velveeta. Okay, coordinating your eyebrows really sets off this look. See, I had the darker eyebrows on the beauty channel when I did the wig review, and so you'll see with darker eyebrows versus lighter eyebrows, it just looked more intense. It was like Angry Birds. So I don't have any more, kitty. It's over. It's done. Okay. Now Velvet got on the wig. You're ordering fettuccine alfredo. Stop ordering that, Marcus. Find something else to eat. That is not good for you every time. Right, kitty? Get you some marinara or something. You're gonna get a high cholesterol. Um, why do some rich men secretly like to be dominant by women in a dominatrix way? I think everybody knows that. They maybe they're used to yes people all around them and they want to be disciplined and told bad things because everybody's always lying to them and being nice because they got money. They want to feel humiliated every once in a while. If you have yes people all around you and then all of a sudden you got somebody telling you what to do, Velvet is a female, but she's fixed. She's not having no new kittens. They fixed her at the adoption place before we adopted her. What do rich men love? What? I don't know. Like people asking about pubic hair. They like anything. It don't matter. One, I'm sure they have their personal preferences. How do you keep your car from my cat from peeing on beds and couches? I have a litter box, and she goes in the litter box. Is your cat male? If your cat is male, they're marking their territory. My cat's female. Um, you bet dominatrix get paid well. I bet they do too. Sure. How do I meet Jeff Bezos? Bezos. I don't even know who that is. If it's a celebrity, I don't know. Y'all need to tell me who he is. That cat is a shapeshifter. Sure. Did you use some got to be glued? Nope. This wig is not glued down at all. I just have the combs in it. It's so tight. I don't need. I need to. And I cut these little hairs, so no glue. Um, the founders of Amazon. Oh, okay. I don't know. Sure, where do you get your wigs from? I got this in at my local beauty supply shop. I usually order online or go to the beauty supply store. Well, if I wanted to meet the founder of Amazon, Most of the time, they're not just gonna meet random people. You're gonna have to find out where he's staying, if he's going on a vacation, what hotel he's gonna be in, A, B, C, and D, and plan accordingly. Go stay there at the same time and bump into him because those type of things, you'd have to figure out where he's gonna be. Does he do any type of speaking engagements? Does he do any type of you know, try like touring or speaking or speeches or whatever? Uh-huh. You think he's married? Sure. What's your view on plastic surgery and pulling wealthy men? Do what you want to do. It's up to you. Like, I don't have any opinion on plastic surgery. If you like it, I love it. It doesn't bother me. If you, whatever you want to do to improve yourself and you can do it, do it. Does my cat have a nickname? A bunch of nicknames. My cat has about 20 nicknames, but we just call her Kitty, Kitty Boo, or Velveeta. Yeah, I don't. If you want to get plastic surgery, do plastic surgery. Just don't get botched. Um, y'all, I watched too many shows and saw too many things go wrong. So I'm like reluctant to go under me personally to go in under any type of surgery unless it's an emergency situation. You know what I'm saying? Medical reasons. Um, I've seen so many people get that flesh eating disease, lost half their booty. I've seen people end up in the ICU because they got an infection trying to heal. I've seen people, I mean, if you get surgery in certain places, when you go to the restroom, who's gonna wipe you? Think about this type of stuff. Who's gonna wipe your booty? Someone says blood clots. Blood clots, scars. So my dog's downstairs. He's like a more of James's dog. Anyone knows if the herb blah 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 blah. Oh, I don't know. So you watched Botched? Yeah. What are your thoughts on married men? If they out mingling, they don't want to be. They don't want to be married. Okay, that's my thoughts. Not to the person they're with anyway. More damage than good. So married men leave their wives. That's the truth. Wow, I just got on. She looks like a completely different person. Yes. How are you? Welcome. I'm standing in for Shua today. Why do some men enjoy women who are available all the time? I don't know. I don't know any men like that. I'm never getting cuffed. Okay, good for you. Never get cuffed by the police. Some men have multiple wives. Yes. I have a client who's a second wife. And not to a dusty either, to a man with money. Okay? Like it's a national man. It's interesting. Do I love French guys? I will marry you. Do I love French guys? I love rich guys. You got money? No, I'm married already. But if I was single, I want some money. They don't like the scarring, but steady holding all of that sculpting. Right. Shira, did your friends get jealous of you when you were leveling up? Or were you doing, or were they doing the same? Um, I, I don't have any friends. I mean, I hung out with my sister and her friends. They were already leveled up. They was helping me level up. Um, so I was pretty much leveled up since I was young. And then, after you get married and have kids, you kind of get a little bit relaxed, and then you got to get yourself back after you feel like, frumpy. But I was already leveled up. I leveled up at 19, and then got married at 26, 26, had kids, leveled up again, had another kid, leveled up again, gained weight, leveled up again. Life is just a bunch of level ups. Now that I'm done with kids, it should be permanent. Mhm. What level are you? What? I don't know what level I am. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know. There's levels to this ish. Yeah, like Monday, I'm back in the gym. I took the whole summer off from working out. I still lost weight, but I didn't really work out. I just watched where I ate more. But Monday, back in the gym, baby. Year two. Mhm. How does one go from finding leveled up girlfriends that don't end up jealous of you? Join the group, join the level up group, hang around women that are already leveled up. They will help you, you know. Find someone already where you want to be, then they can help you get there. And they won't be jealous. They'll be like helping you. They'll give you their old stuff. Hey girl, let me help you. You know, find someone already where you are trying to get, and then they will help you. Marcus, Red Lobster, bye. He said he ordered Red Lobster. Everyone has haters. Yeah, that's true. Can I speak up a little more? Is my volume up? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My volume wasn't even up all the way. So we were talking about that all skin tones that are darker than me, they have to be very careful with their blondes. They have to choose the right color. They can even go light brown. Um, I like to do, if I do any type of color, I always like to do like dark roots so it can look believable. And because look, I'm going to show y'all. Like, what do y'all think? Like, I'm going to put it like right this. Like, could I pull that off if it was just straight like blonde with no roots? Could I pull this off? Trying to hide the black. Hold on. Could I pull this off? Hi, I'm here. I look old, don't I? I look like, who do I look like? People are saying no. Some people saying yes. A old Shakira. Somebody said a old Shakira. Y'all got me. Old Shakira. At least it was funny. I can't get mad. I can't get mad at it because it was funny. Um, um, could I pull this off from root? Is what I'm asking. I look like a villain. Straight up. Somebody said Christina Aguilera and Madonna. Why y'all naming all old people? Hold on. Nope. Somebody says yes, somebody says no. See? Could I pull this off? From I don't think I could. That's why I got the roots. So that's why when you buy a blonde wig, make sure you can pull it off or get some dark roots. Hmm. You said yes with light color. Somebody said yes. Yes, yes. I don't know, and I don't think this color is very like I don't see a lot of wigs in this color. This is that Beyonce color from what's when she had that bob. Remember the surfboard blonde or whatever that she was calling that song. Whatever. Um, how do you do? How do you hide your hair under the wig? I put it in a low bun. I slick it back and I put it in a low bun. Some people braid it or just slick it back and put a wig cap on. I just put it in a low bun. And sometimes I have on a wig cap, like a flesh colored wig cap, so the part looks real. Like a low bun. Like, you know what a bun is? Marcus, you know what a bun is. You think Beyonce look better with blonde or black hair? Um, she looks good with both, but since her signature is that blonde, I don't know. Like, she look good with both to me. I mean, she can pull off any color hair. If you have thick 4C hair like me and you have to cornrow it, learn to cornrow. Don't pay somebody to do it. Um, I know some people like wash their hair and get it wet and then slick it down, then put the wig on. That don't know how to braid, but or wet it or whatever. But yeah, if your hair is thick, this wig is tight. This one, if y'all trying to get this model, it's super tight. So you might have to opt for a different size if they have the different sizes online. When I go to the beauty supply stores, I don't see the tan wig cap. Where do you live? Are you going to the correct beauty supply store? Are you going to Sally's? Are you going to the other ones that hi kitty? The big ones. The ones that Asians own. Super beauty. I don't know what that is. You can order online. I got some off of Amazon. I'll show you. Hold on. I think I have some up here. I don't know. Yeah, I ordered these. Like, if you order a wig online, some places have these for sale on their shop. And this is treated with olive oil and shea butter to keep your hair from being damaged. So, what is the best length for hair extensions or wigs? I'm darker skinned with type 4 hair. The length, how tall are you? If you're tall, if you're tall and got a big head, you can go a little bit longer. If you're short, you can go a little bit shorter. So if you're tall, I'd say 20 inches. Oh, you're 6 foot. Oh, I'm not talking to you. You're a guy. Why, why do you need a wig? 18 to 20 inches is classy. If you go any longer than that, it should be vacation hair. like beach vacation hair, girls' night out hair. But in like to freestyle and to attract, certain type of men, it should be 18 to 20 inches, depending if you're tall and have a big head. Because look, if you have a big head, the hair like is shorter because the wig has to be wider. But if you have a skinny, narrow, little bitty head, then go for the 18 inch. Ooh. Shira, how tall are you? I'm 5'9". Kitty. Here, you can go out. Bye, kitty. Mm-hmm. Snatch the weave. Where did I get my necklace? I had it personally made. It's my initials. I had it made on Etsy. Just go to Etsy and type monogram necklace. Monogram gold necklace. The lady will pop up. She's like, it's this Asian lady that makes them. She's like one of the best on Etsy. So as soon as you type that in, she's gonna pop up anyway. She's like the most popular, and it ships pretty fast. Um, and how to do monograms? Like you put your middle initial first, your first name in the middle. That's gonna be the biggest. And no, you're. I'm sorry. Hold on. You're on blind. So you put your last initial first, your middle initial. I mean your first. Y'all, they'll tell you how to do it on there. I can't even see. Anyway, the middle one should be your last name, and the last one should be your middle name. Okay, sorry, y'all. It's like in reverse in the camera, and I'm trying to tell you, and then I'm reversing it. Yeah. So, yeah, last name in the middle, first name, middle name last. You are so right. I have a big old head, and that wig I thought was too long was perfect on me. Yeah, you got a big head. I think I have a big head. So I understand. How do you two age backwards? Um, I don't know. Yes. Mhm. How do I age backwards? Low stress. Exactly. Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chickens, water, lots of water. I think it's a combination of everything that I've been doing. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, I didn't. I think when you start taking care of yourself and putting yourself first, taking supplements, vitamins, drinking water. Like I don't eat red meat, but I eat like seafood and poultry and stuff like that. I don't eat red meat. And I don't know if that's what it is or not. That's, but I didn't eat red meat before, so I don't know. I had eat red meat since I was 19, but maybe it's you know, just eating better, drinking water. I don't smoke. I don't really drink a lot. I don't really work, so I don't have a lot of stress. hmm I wear makeup. I do invest in my skincare products. I don't. I used to buy the cheap stuff, but now I, as I get older, I need to buy things that cost a little bit more because of the technology now that they have in skincare is improving, so the price goes up. Yes, I will keep it jet black. I'm just doing this video for the ladies that are wondering about the blonde. Um, your grandma is 102 and she never worked a day in her life. Wow, she's she's lived a long time. Bree Latte says that she does blonde and 30-inch when she goes out with dark roots. Um, I would like I said, on girls' night out. Should you wear colored contacts on a date? Um, Only if it's a dinner date that you plan to ghost. No, just kidding. I feel like starting off with your real eye color is best, so they don't fall in love with your fake eyes. Because that happened to me one time. Like I used to like this boy because of his eyes. Oh, he has beautiful green eyes. And then with contacts. One time, then I was looking at his eyes one day, and like, what happened to your eyes? Oh, they were contacts. So don't do that. Show up with your real eyes first. Then maybe date three, four, five, pop them on. You know, that way he knows at least. He scammed me. They looked real on him though, like they were believable. That's why if you do believable colors and you're like it's more believable. Um, in your eyes, it's more believable. And if you have like just contact after contact and you're gonna wear them every day, and that's your everyday look, then wear them. If y'all remember Oprah used to wear those contacts, y'all remember back in the old days, Oprah came out and she had them eyes, and then all now she doesn't really wear them anymore, or she changed to a different color or a darker color. But do y'all remember how she looked like then, so if you're gonna keep wearing them every day, then yes, show up. If you don't wear them every day, then don't just pop them in for that date. Mhm. She looked scary. How do you girls not work? What's the hustle, y'all? As a sugar daddy app sucks. Oh, the essay. Um, we played a game, man. I feel like, okay, here's my thing. If I were single in this day and age, I would not be wasting my time on any free dating apps. I would go straight up to the millionaire matchmakers, pay my little money, and get in. That simple. Hey, baby.
Hit me.
Okay. At least when you score, you score. Hi, baby.
What you guys talking about?
Nothing. Go put the finger back. Or turn it around. Mhm. What's up? You not single? No, I'm not single. Ah. Oh my God, she was a hot mess. Oprah's contact. I don't talk about Oprah's contacts. I'm just saying you don't wear them and then stop wearing them. Okay. And back then they didn't have the cool contacts that they do now. You know, they only had a few colors. So if I was single in this day and age, I would go straight to the millionaire matchmaker website. I wouldn't be messing around. I would pay my little money and go up there and get it. Because at least every date you go on, get out that they're verified. Go get it. And you're not wasting time, you know. And you know that when they take you out, they're gonna take you out. You ain't got to worry about, you know, paying and all that kind of stupid stuff. So pay your money. I mean, you pay for nails, hair, clothes, pay that too. You only have to get in a couple of months and then you can leave anytime you want. And if you know you get money from one, you can pay your fee with that, right? I don't do IG. I barely do IG. I go you go to the source, okay? Y'all are fishing for if y'all on IG fishing for men, a lot of those guys are, are dating all those IG people, all of them at the same time or one after the other. If you're trying to get some real money, get on those dating websites, okay? That way you don't have those Instagram models as your competition. And if you get to look at the ladies' pictures on the millionaire matchmaking website, you're going to see that they don't look like the Instagram models. They're a little different. So that's what I would do. Do my children and husband crazy? When I'm not on here, my kids are watching TV in their phone. Layla's in her room. She's at that age on her phone. James is asleep. Okay. So they don't really crave my attention. And plus, it's the weekend. You know, believe me, I will be sitting here and they will close my door so that they can be alone and play their little games. Then they'll only bust in when I don't open the door. Right. Real businessmen mostly don't have Instagram. Exactly. No real businessmen are sitting up there on Instagram. Okay. All you're going to get are people that are looking for Instagram girls to run through, as y'all say, run through. Okay. So I'll go straight to the Millionaire Matchmaker website or one of those sugar daddy websites where you pay. That way, you're not wasting your time or your energy. And when you do get a match or a date or whatever, or an inbox, you don't have to really be worried because they got money. And a lot of these websites, the men are not like regular men. They don't have a lot of time. They're not trying to sit here and play games with you. Okay. They tell you straight up, hey, A, B, C, and D, you know, can you meet me? Can we go out? A, B, C, and D. I'm a very busy man. So what do you think? Um, they're not gonna sit here and hold your hand and try to like lie to you and tell you everything you want to hear. They don't have time for that. That's what their money is for, to skip that. Okay. They skip all of that. So if you're going to date these type of men, you have to understand that from the jump. You can't think that they're going to treat you like the man that has all the time in the world, because he ain't got no job. He's not going to be laid up with you all day in the bed either, because he's going to be making his money. And then when he's finished making his money, he's going to be tired, like James, and sleep. So make sure you're not overly sensitive and you understand the difference between dusty and paid and how the men are. Okay. Don't treat him like a dusty. Treat him like you understand that he's very busy. He can pick anybody he wants. He just so happened to pick you. So either you can work with him or you cannot. It's just straight up like that. Okay. Um, and it's gonna go faster than you thought. It's gonna go faster, like, well, when can we meet? They're gonna want to meet right away. When can we meet? Da 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 da. Okay. And when you meet them, you need to be on point. You need to look good. You can't come experiment. Don't come on there experiment with the blonde wig for the first time and some grayish lipstick. Don't come over there like that. Come over there classic beauty. You can be a little sexy, yes, but come over there looking like you got some sense. Okay. The wind is blowing so good. Okay, big girl, let it blow. I don't eat pork. I know, no, no, no. Do so okay. So when you meet these guys, they're gonna have nice cars. Don't act a fool. Some of them will. Some of them just gonna be regular cars, like I mean, Benz and stuff like that. But some of them gonna have some nice cars. Okay, so don't act a fool. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, oh, nice car, but don't be like, ooh, that's a Ferrari. Can I get in? Can you drive me around? Ooh, let's go drive. I want to hold on. Let me take a selfie. Don't be doing all that. Okay. Mm-hmm. She were teaching us to act like we have home training. Yes, I am. Because I've seen girls that have done that, and they're not in the group anymore, but they used to be. They posted a picture. Ooh, I'm sitting in his Bentley. Ooh, look at his black card. You know, but didn't get no money off the black card. Didn't get a ride in the Bentley. So y'all gotta be careful not to do that. It's like you've never seen money before, and it's kind of embarrassing to them as well. You know, so don't do all that. Just act like you're used to it, or just say, "Oh, I love your car." That's it. That's good enough. Okay. Back in my day, I've been in some nice cars now. Um, and I didn't act like that. So don't do it. No twerking in the restaurant. Y'all crazy. Ashira, did you act busy when you first met James? No. I was sitting there by myself. See, back then everybody weren't on their cell phone because they didn't have smartphones because I'm old. They had the flip phone or like the one piece phone with the button still. So I couldn't be on a phone at trying to act busy. I had to just be in the present moment. Okay, I'm old, man. I'm trying to tell you. Um, Back in the old days, when we wanted to be at the bar by ourselves, we would sit back and chill. That's what they just call it, chill. We'd sit back like this, make sure our hair was looking good, our legs were looking good, our posture was good. We'd have our glass of wine. Hold on, let me get the wine cup. We'd have our glass of wine like this, and we'd be like, just absorbing the ambiance and just being present in the moment and just looking good for everybody. Just like there'd be some music on, and we'd be like in our own world and like looking good. That way, the men who are scoping you out, they get to watch you. They get to look at you without a phone up in your face. So they get to see how your hand moves. They get to see how you touch your hair. They get to see how you touch a wig. How you sit, how you how comfortable you are in your own skin, how you treat other people that approach you, how you smile. They get to witness all of that. And once they're like, I gotta go over there, it's almost like you're luring them in with just sitting there. But if you're busy on a phone, look at this. You can't lure anybody in like this. You know, first of all, you're not smiling. You're kind of like this, not at a good angle. Posture's probably bad. You're probably straining to see. So you got to be like comfortable in your own skin with no distractions, just absorbing the atmosphere and just being in the present moment. Mhm. And then that's when they come. Hi, I just saw you sitting over here. You look so beautiful. What are you drinking? Can I buy you a drink? There you go. Yes, you're getting monies from your following, not rich men. LOL, girl, you're a genius. Uh-huh. Um, sure. What about the club lighting? The club lighting look good. It makes you look even better. If you ugly, run out before the lights come on. um, do you like when I'm writing French? I didn't see any French. I haven't been looking at comments for a second. I will walk up. You're so silly. You gonna give me your American Express card? Okay, I'll take it. Just, just, just give me the numbers. That's all I need. Um, what to do with all the free drinks? Drink them. Sip. You don't have to drink them fast. Just sip on them. Have them lined up. Let them buy you drinks and have them lined up and get you a credit. So when you're ready for your next one, the bartender says, "Oh, okay." So, if I dress like Sade, could I dress me? I don't remember what she dressed like. Like just dresses and stuff. If you dress to catch a man's attention, you gonna get a man. Okay? Like when I was young, I'm gonna tell y'all how I used to dress because like a lot of people keep asking me and then Mickey like, well, I thought you said dress classy and I thought you said dress sexy. Da, 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 da. I'll clear it up. Here it is. When I used to go out in my 20s, I would not be caught dead in this outfit. Okay? Just wouldn't. I'm putting on something that's gonna make everybody in the room look bad and me look good. Okay? I'm not dressing like I'm not dressing like I'm working in a strip club, but I will be showing some of this, and I will be it will be fitted, and it will be nice. I'm not gonna be dressed like this. Okay, I might choose bold colors. I might choose bold, like I might choose some leather. I might put red and black together. Okay, with some, you know, I you know what's strange about me? I have like I used to dress in themes. Like I would wear like black and red with the high heel boots and the black hair and the dark makeup to look like a vampire or something like that, and it would just be very mysterious, and I would look way different than anyone else there. And instead of the blah, boring, same old, you see this enchantress walk in. That's me. That was what I did. I was a Pisces. I dressed in costumes, but it wasn't really costumes. It was just the way that I put my outfits together. So I wasn't just pulling stuff off the rack and saying, "Oh, this looks sexy," and just wearing a regular old dress. I had things. One time I was Pocahontas one time because I had this suede brown vest on with the matching brown pants and the little Indian choker that Janet Jackson used to wear in the 90s. I would have themes. So that night I was Pocahontas, but it was normal clothes, but that's what you would think of if you saw it. Other night I looked like a vampire or dominatrix or somebody. Next night, I could be, real feminine and like old Hollywood, you know. So I would have to dress like that because a Pisces person is always very creative with whatever they try to do. So I don't just put on regular old clothes when I used to go out. I used to be like, I'm here. I'm here. I always have this thing going. If you're by yourself, how do you not look awkward? I never looked awkward by myself. I was born by myself. I'm probably gonna die by myself. Um, because I was comfortable in my own skin. I told you what I just did. You sit at the bar. How does do I look awkward? I'm not. I don't look awkward to men who's finna walk over to me. I don't have a bunch of people cackling around me to where nobody can get to me. I don't have a bunch of blockages in my way or women in my way that men are afraid to get rejected in front of. So I'm clear, open path. That's why I got all them free drinks and met all them people. And I had all those dates because I wasn't always up in somebody's face talking to my friend. They didn't really have the smartphones back then, so you couldn't be on your phone. So you had to be comfortable in your own skin. Okay. You had to be back in the old days. I said the old days, the early 2000s. You had to be comfortable in your own skin and not worried about looking awkward. It's almost like if you can pull off a blonde wig, you should be able to go out by yourself. Okay, if you can wear a blonde wig successfully, then you should be able to go out by yourself successfully. How long did I stay? Until I usually stay until I'm ready to leave. I mean, it's not long before somebody's up in my face, so I just I stay until I'm bored. But maybe an hour or two. Usually somebody will come over and talk and buy drinks and stuff. So I stay as long as the drinks are flowing, baby. So just wear a nice dress, Patrick says, and don't call her a big dummy. How hard is this? We only on step one and you struggling. Boy, he, he's trolling you. How rude. So I think women worry more about stuff like that than men do. It's not awkward. You need to learn how to be by yourself. If you need somebody around you all the time, it's not good. You would have scooped Shira up back in the day. Yeah. Y'all heard about Omarosa? She finna get paid. She getting paid. Um, Omarosa wrote a book on Donald Trump and all the White House stuff. She's finna get paid. Also, I heard like she's married to some pastor. She went and got a pastor of a big church. She's smart, okay? I'm gonna give it to her. It's like they never seen an attractive black woman before. called her a they called her a dog, a damn dog. She's been social climbing for a long time. She's ordained. She's smart. See, the thing I like about Omarosa is that she don't care what no one says about her. She had her plan. She got a plan. And she was always scheming and scamming because she wouldn't have had all them recordings if she wasn't scheming and scamming. Okay? That's how I know what she was about, her money. So I'm not mad at her. I mean, I'd rather be Omarosa than Monica Lewinsky any day. How you doing? And she's gonna get paid because everybody gonna either buy the book or be talking about the book, getting her interviews. It's over. She's paid. She's good. And then she's married to the pastor dude. See, that was my plan. Marry a pastor, reverend, be the first lady of a big church, get that money. Her evilness killed Michael Clark. No, he was gonna die anyway. He had heart problems. Shh. She was. I ain't even gonna. That's. I'm not even going there because I don't talk bad about the dead. So nothing was wrong with him. I'm just saying that was a plan too. Okay, that was part of her plan too. That's all I'm saying. Um, she knew he had a weak heart. Okay, she's strategic. You can tell just by her eyebrow. Her eyebrow is strategic. Um, don't play with a government. Her makeup is always on point. Don't play with the government. Well, I don't think she's fear. I don't think she fears for her life because if she come up missing, they already know who did it, right? Or sure, I meant, did you act busy with your time and meeting with him for dates? Um, at the time, I was going to school as well. Man, I was doing a lot. I, I was doing so much. I mean, I was really doing a lot. I was going to school still. I was in. I was okay. I had already graduated mortuary school. I quit my last funeral home job, and then I was going to work for my old boss the night that I met James, and then I ended up not going. Um, then I think I had enrolled back into school, and I was taking like biology, microbiology, and stuff like that. So I was going to school, so I was always busy. But after that semester, I was free. Hmm. So yeah, I was already busy because with school. I love microbiology. Yeah, I was taking a lot of sciences. I didn't know what to take, but I knew I wanted to do something in science. So I just took a bunch of science classes. I was going to go, I don't know, like I kept going back to school just to be doing something because I'm like a nerd at heart. So I figured, hey, I already, passed this school. If I take this, I'll be really good at it because make straight A's because I've already passed a state exam with all this stuff on it. You know, he needs to rule the world. Nerds rule the world. Yes, get you a nerd. That is my get y'all a nerd. Have y'all seen that Stephen Hawkins movie about Stephen Hawkins? I think it's on HBO or something. I forgot what it's called. It's like a love story. His it's kind of like his life story, and it's a love story about him and his wife, and how this gold digger stole him from his wife, and he was paralyzed in a chair, and he left his wife paralyzed. Did y'all see that movie? She needs to accept it. I love nerds. They treat women nice. They do. Get you a Stephen Hawking. Ha ha ha. Y'all gotta go watch that movie. Just if you have on demand, just like Google Stephen Hawking's movie. This nurse, his wife hired this nurse to help around the house, and she was trying to get him. Okay, that nurse was like on it. That nurse came in and she was like, opportunity. I don't remember the name of it. It's like, let me look it up. It was just Google Stephen Hawking's movie on HBO, and I'm sure the name will come up. I have to go soon, you guys. I have a group activity that I have to do in one of my groups, but I'll look up the movie before I go. Wig hair. It got caught in my candy. Okay. Steve. Is it on Netflix? Let me see. Might have been Netflix. Yeah, The Theory of Everything on Netflix. I'll write it in there. The Theory of Everything. But it's also kind of like it's showing his how he became crippled and all that kind of stuff. He had that Lou Gehrig's disease. How his wife took care of him, and then he gonna leave for the nurse with the big boobs. Can't even walk in a wheelchair. But he did her right in the end. He did his wife right in the end. I'm not gonna give away. I guess I just gave away everything. But the reason she married him thinking something as well. So y'all get it. I don't want to give away. Um, she married him based on a certain thought, and she wanted to be with other people too. So y'all will see. It's good. Me and James watched it together, and he was like, "Close your ears, Marcus." So me and James watched it together, and he was like, "Man, his wife is so good to him. She really loves him, even though he was making money and stuff. Oh, she takes good care of him." I was like, "Yeah, that's like you and me, James." I said, "You remind me of him because you're always on the computer trying to come up with new stuff and technology." Then the next day he gonna text me, "You are a very special woman to me," and all some crap. I'm like, y'all need to go watch Netflix with your SDs and find a movie that y'all can relate to. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. The name of the movie is The Theory of Everything. If you have a nerd sugar daddy, he will love this movie. Watch it together. And side with the nurse. Like, ooh, I like the nurse. It's cool. Mm. They have it on DVD as well if you don't have Netflix, darling. So you can buy it. Mm. So just get somebody's Netflix password if you ain't got Netflix. Okay, so you're asking about careers that cannot afford. Yeah, okay. So thank you guys. I gotta go because I gotta go to my group. I think I said 9 or 9:30, but I need to get in there anyway. So good night, you guys. I'll see y'all later. It was fun. Hope y'all like my blonde wig. And remember, don't go crazy with the blonde. Now that I've talked about it, I don't want to see everybody with blonde. It's not blonde ain't for everybody, and I won't be wearing it very often either. So, girls' night out, vacations, for fun, to experiment. Diana Ross is dead. What? I don't think Diana Ross is dead. See, y'all making me. I thought it was Aretha Franklin. Not. She's still alive. She's still alive. Don't listen. But Aretha Franklin is gone. Okay. It says Diana Ross leads the tributes. So she's doing a tribute. Somebody said, rest in peace, Rick Ross. No, Diana Ross is not dead. She's leading the tribute with Elton John to honor Aretha Franklin. So she's singing. She ain't dead. Okay. Aretha Franklin is dead, but Diana Ross is singing in her memory. Okay. Don't be spreading rumors up on this video. Somebody did that the other night. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning in. Now off to the group. If y'all are in my spiritual group, I will see y'all over there in about 2 minutes. Bye.